Welcome back to another video, guys. This is day trading reflection video number 11. My name is Aiden for y'all that don't know me, and I am using the Thinkorswim platform for anybody who is curious. And I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a heads up. Today was even worse than the past 3 red days. So this makes a number 4 consistent red day. And for small account people like myself, you have to be smart, which I wasn't very smart today, but you have to be smart and realize you don't have that much capital to trade with. And you have to be able to last through the red days, which come with risk management. So that's just key. Make sure you live to trade another day for you small account people and last through the red days, because that is a killer of small accounts. And then for anybody, this is for general public, with red days, you have to be smart, bro. You have to be mentally there. You have to be mentally tough, because red days will kill a trader. They will. So being mentally tough, realizing you're in it for the long run, and realize that trading is not an easy thing to do. Just keep at it. Keep with the consistency, and eventually you will have green days. Just keep working. All right. And so I went ahead and traded Gush to begin the day with. And you could see the idea was there. Gush, it was making higher highs, higher lows. And the idea was there. I wanted it to bounce off the SMA line, and then it bounced. I went ahead and bought in early on the bounce. I should have waited until it bounced over here and touched the SMA line. I also should have realized that the MACD indicator was still being oversold. And the MACD was still pretty oversold. You can see that I should have waited. Indicators tell you when you should buy in, but you shouldn't use your indicators for a sole buy-in purpose. You know, at the end of the day, you're the one clicking the little green button to buy your stock. So don't depend on indicators, but definitely use them to your advantage. And here, I should have used them. I did see them, but I really thought it was going to go up. It was continuing to make higher highs. I didn't want to miss the move. A little thing called FOMO. And I had that during this trade. FOMO is fear of missing out, for y'all that don't know. And I didn't want to miss out on this trade. I went ahead and took it. I bought 20 at 29.36, and then I sold at 29.2. It pushed up and then had an aggressive sell-off. Sellers took control. I'm telling you, that is my kryptonite. And then it continued to build its support on the SMA line and its bounce. I did see the bounce. I felt like I was too late. That's an excuse to say I was too chicken to pull the trigger. And traders will say they're too late to the party or something, but you know, they're just usually too scared to pull the trigger. And that's what it was today. You know, there's not really an excuse for it. I missed the trade and I didn't get back in when I should have. You can see this 8% move was really nice, and I was really hoping to get that on this trade, but I just bought in too early, and it's so crucial. It was just a few seconds too. That's it. A few seconds and it's over, and you can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it now. Just know the idea was there. I had the right mindset. I had the right setup. I just bought in too early, and you can prevent that from using your indicators and just your experience. This was a little pullback, and then it continued to change its direction. So take away being more patient, use your indicators, and don't get faked out. Like, you can't always do anything about it, but just try, you know? Just try. Do your best, okay? That's all you can do. All right, let's move on to Drip. So Drip was making a support here around this area, and after it pushed down, I was eager to make a trade, right? I wanted to trade. I wanted a profitable trade. I've been down, negative, all these other trades. Like, let me get a green trade for once. And so I went ahead and bought in on the support, even though the indicators were telling me not to. I felt like the stock would bounce after it made a support here and then another high from this candlestick. I bought in at 10:02, and the sellers took control immediately. This was a poor trade. None of the 5-day, not even the 5-day, 5-minute indicators were not there. The stock was making lower lows. It just was a poor trade. Like, I was just revenge trading, and I feel like I was revenge trading not from today, but from this week. I gotta get out of the mindset. I'm going to eventually make a trade and get green and start dropping them like once they're green, but this red streak is just brutal. It's brutal right now. All right, so drip, you can see it pushed up, made a resistance here, pushed down, made a support here. I realized that it pushed up, made another support, and I bought in on that support expecting a pullback. I knew it wasn't going to be a whole reversal because it was making lower lows. It made sense. It doesn't make sense for it to make a reversal. And so I went ahead and bought in expecting just 1%, and I did not get that. It got stopped out pretty much immediately after the sellers took control. So things that you can do better is risk management, or I can do better on this trade is risk management. I did get stopped out at 9.93, which was about here. Maybe I should have put my stop a little closer. 9.93 is about 1% away. I should have put it about 0.5. Something told me the stock was going to push down a little bit before it pushed up, but it just pushed down all the way. I was so wrong. I was trying to be a little careful where I put my stop and allow it time to bounce, but I just wanted it to bounce. That was the truth. And then DGAS here, the natural gas report happened. I was going to be done trading. I was making the reflection video. And then DGAS happened, the natural gas. I forgot today was Thursday, 9:30, natural gas report here. And it pushed down and offered so much margin for recovery, and my entry point was just terrible. I lost money on both of these trades. And you're like, how'd you lose money on this trade? I know, right? It was this candlestick. It pushed down right here and hit my stop and then pushed back up. If you haven't noticed, that's been a recurring pattern in my trades this past week. And so here it pushed up and it made a support after it made a fucking, how much did it fall? 4%, almost 5% it fell. It made a support, pushed above the last high of this candlestick here. I bought in at 187.87, and then the sellers took control immediately, and I got stopped out at 186.29. And then it continued to make its support, kind of similar to Gush, what happened to me in Gush. I was like, I'm not going to miss this trade again. You know, it pushed up so much just because I bought in early, I'm not going to miss it again. And I didn't have that much capital to trade with at the moment because I took all those previous trades. So I only traded with one share. I was just like, it will make me feel better if I get this trade. And so I took it and I bought in at 188.67. Right here, after it confirmed, it pushed above this resistance point right here. And it made a support. It continued to push up, but not before it pushed down and hit my stop on this candlestick at 187.11. So that's how that trade went. And then it continued to push up 2%. That's how that trade went. That's how my trades went on the day. With this was more of buying in too early for this trade, and then my wrong stop on this trade. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and write all these mistakes down and track them. I hope y'all are able to use something, take something away from this video, take my mistakes away from the red streaks that I'm having, the red days that I'm having. Just buying in too early, wait for your confirmation, and be smart about your trade. Be more patient, be more selective, especially people with small accounts. Red streaks are killers, and then once you start revenge trading, that's even more of a killer. So guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Hopefully it'll be a better day, and I cannot wait. I'm excited. I'm coming for the markets, bro. They think they got me, but they really don't. That's the mindset you got to go in with it, bro. Always be ready for the next trade. Always be ready for the next day. Always be ready for what the market has to offer, man. I'm always excited. Even if I am red, it's okay, man. I'm enjoying it. I love it. I love trading. And if you do, then you're not worried about the money. So you will be just fine. In the next video, do like, do subscribe, do tell me down in the comments what you think of the content. Tell me how your trading week is going, and I will see you on the next video. As always, guys, stay up and peace out.